Great. My name is Dayo Adetiloye, and I'm here to do the presentation for you on Norland business opportunity. I want to appreciate all of you that stay to this time to listen to this presentation tonight. And I'm going to tell you that this is one of the best decisions you are going to make in this part of the world this early this year, because Norland is a great opportunity for all of us. Today, I'm going to run through product presentation about the Norland business opportunity. Norland is a company that came into Nigeria about 3 years ago. Last year, October, was the third year of Norland in Nigeria. And in this period that Norland has been in Nigeria, their product has transformed health in Nigeria. A lot of people have used their product. It has transformed their lives, and it has been. So before we move ahead, I just want us to unmute ourselves and introduce ourselves. Like I said, I'm a Diamond member of Norland, and in my other 9 to 5 business, I'm a business planning consultant. I work with small businesses to start and grow and expand their businesses. So we want to meet every other person on this call tonight. So let's unmute ourselves one by one and introduce ourselves so that we can know ourselves as we move on in this training.
Okay. My name is Abimbola Arogundade. I'm a logistician. I work with UNICEF. Did you hear me?
No, we didn't hear you.
But there's nothing slippery over there.
My name is Abimbola Omolabake Arogundade. I'm a logistician by profession. I work with United Nations Children's Fund.
Awesome. Good to have you, man. Can we have others also to introduce themselves? Madam Folashade, are you here? And the other person? Okay, why join us in this presentation? I'm going to show us the product side of Norland business. Then the next thing is I'm going to show us the compensation plan. Then we open the floor for questions and answer. So the first thing about the product of Norland is to let us know that Norland is functioning today because of this product. Without product in Norland, Norland is no more a business. The opportunity is no more a viable opportunity. It is this product that is pushing this business. So the first series I will introduce us to is the ABBA series. They are revolutionary products in Norland. This package is the Detox Pack. Detox Pack is the most expensive pack in Norland, is the most expensive product in Norland. If you see this Detox Pack, they use this very, very awesome. And I will take us through the uses. In this Detox Pack, you will see that anybody that have any kidney issues, Detox Pack is usually recommended for them. People that have, that there is pollution all around, and people have different toxins that they have inhaled that is in their system. This Detox Pack will remove toxins for the body. And in the whole of Nigeria, this is the best detox pack that you can use. Some people will say they are detoxifying their body, but this product is the best product for you to use for detoxification. When you use it, these are the ways it's going to work in the body. By the time you use, you start defecating. By the time you see this color, this particular color, by the time you start seeing color that looks like green in nature, uh, that means it's working on your liver. By the time you say that is white in color, that means working on your lungs and all that. Those are the things that you get in this detox pack. So this detox pack will work on your kidney. Once you start seeing black, you start defecating and it's showing back, then that means working on your kidney. And then the other things that it works on is is a good meal that people use. When you see that it's yellow, it's working on your spleen. When you see that it's yellow, it's working on your spleen. The next product I'm going to show us is called GI Vital. GI Vital is one of the most fast-selling products in Norland. GI Vital is the most fast-selling product in Norland. And what does it do? Uh, GI Vital is a product that have received award at the White House. You can see President Obama, one of the ex-president of the United States, they gave award to GI Vital. It works as a regenerative and restoration science, and it has gained a worldwide reception. Now, people that have burns in the body, when they use GI, within short weeks, they are going to be healed up. And one thing about GI is whether the wound is outside the body or inside the body, GI will heal it up. And that is the reason why it's one of the most effective products for ulcer today. To cure ulcer, you need GI. Now look at people that have different issues that use GI and they have restoration. So anything that has to do with skin bone regeneration, necrosis bone regeneration, skin cancer, anything that has to do with skin, GI will work on them. This is nail regeneration. People that have issues with their nail, when they use GI, it's going to regenerate it. This is secondary regenerative restoration. Uh, this product has been tested with animals and they have seen awesome results with animals. The lifespan of this animal are doubled without aging. This is GI. GI means gastrointestinal issues. It is going to the GI tract application. It works and heals the ulcer. Another product I'm introducing to us is called peptide. We call it oligopeptide. Oligopeptide is very good to prevent diseases like high blood pressure, hyperlipidemia, hyperglycemia, and different uh, issues like that. And it's also very good for anti-aging, and it also has anti-cancer function. Another one we are showing you is the head pad. Head pad, it has a female, it has a male. In Norland is the first company that has pad for male. People that suffer from prostate cancer and things like that, they use this head pad. There is a female one, a trace irregular menses. In fact, people that have fibroid is this female head pad that they use and they will be healed. This is for the male head pad. Um, the next series I'm showing us is capsules and tablets that we have in Norland. The first one is hypoglycemic capsule. This is very good for people that have diabetes. Hypoglycemic capsule is good for people that have diabetes. Another one is the hypoglycemic herbal. People that have liver issues like hepatitis B, they use hypoglycemic herbal. They use it in conjunction with GI. The next one is immune vital capsule. Immune vital capsule is going to boost your immunity. Today, people need to boost their immunity, and this immune vital capsule is for men. The next one is iron, zinc, and calcium. Iron, zinc, and calcium is very good, especially for people that need to ensure they have good muscle. You will see some people, they could not even stand up because they are suffering from different ailments. Part of those ailments could be rheumatism or arthritis. They use iron, calcium, and zinc. Another one is the Vision Vital. Vision Vital is one of the product that is also fast selling in Norland. Vision Vital will help to treat the eyes, different condition of the eyes. It prevents different issues like cataracts, like glaucoma, different eye problem. What you use is your Vision Vital. We have propolis lecithin. Propolis lecithin is the one that kills cancerous cells. Anybody that have cancer, tell them that they should use propolis lecithin, and people are getting results by using it. The next one is Adetiloye Cordyceps Sinensis capsule. This is the one that helps to boost exercise performance and improve body immunity. It is an anti-aging property. So for good body immunity, they combine cordyceps with GI with immune plus or immune capsule. It is anti-aging, anti-tumor, and the benefit is very good. The next one is calcium. Our calcium is very good. It's good for children that are just growing. Calcium is good for people that needs to help with their bone, and the advantages are all over here. The bone calcium, so it helps your bone, and it takes care of other things. Another one is Giselle Cordyceps sinensis. Giselle Cordyceps sinensis. Let's look at the function. Cordyceps coffee is also there. What do they do? They are very good for people that have gynecology issues. Ginseng is always good for them. Kuding tea, it helps to reduce high blood pressure. It helps to reduce high sugar. It helps to reduce high cholesterol. It reduces the three I's. Another one is anion sanitary panty sanitary napkin. This is sanitary napkin, and this one is different from the normal one that you use. This one has health benefit, and we encourage people to use. You just say change your brand. So this uh, sanitary napkin, there are some tests that we do, that we put water here and we put water in other ones. This one retain more water than the other one. So that means it will retain blood during your menses. Another one is anion panty liner. This is also good. People that have infection, uh, especially for females, they use panty liner for it and it will be cured. So in summary of benefit of panty liner, for men, smooth urination, better prostate, and strong waist and leg. For female, comfortable menstruation, warm hand and feet, slim body shape, larger chest, smooth skin, and all that. So the panty liner is very, very good. Let's move on. We have another product here, which is our toothpaste. When I joined Longrich, the first product that I started using and consuming is our toothpaste. I started using it and it has been fantastic. It has been fantastic. What does the toothpaste do? It will remove tooth stain, tooth decay, looseness, sensitivity, inflammation, odor. In fact, bad breath, halitosis, bad breath. For people that have pain in their teeth, once you use our toothpaste, you are good to go. You see people that have different issues with their tooth, they have it. Another one is our frying pan. This frying pan is very good for people that they don't want them to be eating oil too much. This frying pan is very good for them. This frying pan, they call it magic frying pan. You don't need oil to fry anything. I have my own. I don't need oil to fry it. I will just put my fish and it will fry. I will put my dodo, it will fry. Anything I want to do, my vegetable, it will boil it without frying it. Energy bracelet. If you work at the desk for a long time, you have a bad blood circulation and get soreness, pain and numbness, suffer high blood pressure, sore, suffer soreness and pain in the muscle, what you need is our energy bracelet. In the period of chemotherapy, treatment or surgery recovery, implant this device like cardiac, pacemaker, and so you wear this energy bracelet, and once you wear it, you are good to go. So it's made of titanium and all that. So I'm going to also show us some of our latest products like the alkaline Eddie Wake Up alkaline cup. This is very good recommended for people that are treating different conditions, especially people that are treating cancer, people that are treating gynecology issues, people that are treating different form of issues, bone issues. They need this alkaline cup. When you take the water is going to be alkaline, which is very good for the body. And these are the pictures of it. Another one is our Noripad Nourishing Earth Soul Insole, Shoe Insole. This one you put it in your shoe and it has a very wonderful result when you use it. So there are people no deformation under twist, kneeling soft and comfortable. So in terms of the uses, it's very good and it eliminates fatigue and relieves stress. It promotes the regulation of the nervous system, improves sleep quality, prevention of hypertension, adjust arthritis, and beauty, and it's very good. So as we begin to round up the product presentation tonight, let me show us our Flow Spring series. Flow Spring series are the beauty care package. I know a lot of our women we like treating our face, and this Flow Spring amino acid purifying cleanser is what you need. Let's ensure that we move ourselves so that we don't disrupt the flow. Another one is um, so our flow spring is readily available and very good. Our flow spring, you see how beautiful this person is, the face. This is what this flow spring can do for you. So as I begin to round up this first part of this presentation, which is the product, this is our company website, norland-global.com. Norland is in um, more than 20 something countries of the world now, and it's still growing. In Nigeria, we are all over the state, and in Africa, we are also all over. So I'm going to end this first part of this presentation. Do anybody have question at this point before we look at the uh, compensation plan? If you have questions, please can you raise up your hand? I'll give you opportunity to unmute yourself and ask question. Do we have question? have questions? If you have questions, you can type it. If you have questions, you can raise up your hand or you type it. We'll give you opportunity.
There's no question from my own end. There's no question from my side. It's straightforward.
Okay, very good. Very good, ma. Thank you for following the presentation. Anybody with question? Rafat, Badamosi, we are waiting for you. Access Match, we are waiting for you. Because we're about to go to the Naira and Kobo now. Evelyn, you are welcome. You are welcome. Good to have you here. So quickly, let's do the Naira and Kobo now. I'm going to stop this screen and I'm going to show us. Rafia said no questions, sir. Okay, thank you, ma, for that. I'm going to show us the Naira and Kobo. I know that a lot of us, this is where we really want to know what is the cocoa of all the talk I've been talking since morning. And I'm going to start this way. I joined Norland. This year will be my second full year in Norland. And the money matters. Thank you, Assessment. Now the money be the cocoa. Everybody in Norland, I'm telling you, our dream is to have financial freedom. That's the reason why we are doing this business. A lot of us we are working. A lot of us, you are currently working. Some of us have retired. Some of us, we run our own businesses. But we are looking for what is called leverage. And I can tell you tonight, Norland is the leverage that we need at this period. How do I know that Norland is the leverage? By the time I show you this compensation plan, in Nigeria today, there is no network marketing company that can match up with Norland compensation plan. And by the time I start, you will understand what I mean. Our marketing plan is the game changer in network marketing industry. It's a game changer. So look at this beautiful family. Look at the houses. Look at the cars. Look at money. Money answers all things. Money terminate insult. There are some insult that will come because you don't have money. But when you have money, the kind of respect you command is always there. I used to tell people in my community here, in my estate here, if you are trekking into the gate man, they will not greet you. When you are the one that will greet them. When you are trekking the gate, you are the one that will greet them. But when you do ping, 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 and you drive in, you will see all of them. They will open the gate. They will be saying, "Welcome, sir. Welcome, ma." And I just smile. I say, it's good to have money. Look, my people, Norland has given us opportunity to make money. What is the way forward with Norland? Like I said, listen, if I show you an opportunity with a minimum capital investment of 87,000 and you make 600,000 naira weekly and 300 million yearly, will you do it? I want us to respond at the comment section. If I show you this opportunity, will you do it? In the chat box, yes or no, yes or no. If I show you an opportunity with a minimum capital investment of 87,000 naira and make 600K weekly, 330 million yearly, will you do it? Access said, yeah, yes. And people said, not sure. Okay. But after this presentation, you will be able to say that yes or no. Anybody in this call, I need our response. I need our response. I need a response. Any other person? Any other person? I've had too many similar stories. Awesome, awesome. The same thing also when I joined Norland. For me, I've done so many. I've done a lot of opportunities. The day I got to know Norland, that day was the time that I just settled. When you have been looking for something, you have been looking for something everywhere, and you yourself, you know that you have not seen that thing. And I tell you, my people, the day I discovered Norland, I just settled down with Norland. And since that time, I've been with Norland. So let's dive into it. Let's see how it is. Do you desire financial freedom? If your answer is yes, then join Norland. So why Norland? Why Norland? Why is it that everybody is just saying Norland, Norland? Everywhere you go, you hear Norland. Number one time, lifetime international partnership, an opportunity to own shares with a multinational, fast-moving daily consumer goods, curative preventive healthline, no compulsory monthly target, no auto-ship, weekly and monthly earnings, accumulation of points for cars and houses, weekly, monthly earnings, trips and ranking, no breakaway. I can tell you that there is a lot of opportunities out there, but none of them can guarantee you these 8 things that I just mentioned. So, how do you start this business? How do you start it? How do you start it? Now we have status membership, amount to join, point value. This business is a business of PV. This business is a business of PV. The first level is senior member, and you start with 87,000. Your PV is 140 PV. The next level is 167,000 and above, and the minimum PV you must have to be a bronze member is 280 PV. Now, the company will give you opportunity to select products worth 87,000 or worth 167,000 or worth 350,000. So registration is free. You are not paying any money for registration. So we have silver package, we have gold package. Gold package is 700,000. We have diamond package. At the beginning of this meeting, I said I'm a diamond member. This is my package. This is my package in this business. I started with senior member and I upgraded to diamond member. Currently, if you start with 87,000 or any of these packages and you want to upgrade to diamond package, you must do it within 60 days. If you can't do it within 60 days, then any level you join with, that will be the level you will be in. So let's take note of that. If you love to be a diamond member, then you look for 1.350,000 naira for you to be able to be that. So let's look at 8 powerful ways to earn money in this business. The first one is retail profit and fast start bonus. The next one is group performance bonus, leadership honorary bonus. The next one is maintenance bonus and retail bonus of 20%. The next one is fortune card bonus. And the last one is benefit bonus. So let's look at it in depth. When you join Norland and you select your products, you are 20% and above retail profit from the product you selected. So the GI is 16,000. The selling price is 19,200. But I personally and most people will sell for 20,000. You make 4,000 naira gain. Today, I've sold product. I've sold GI today, and I made money from it. How I tell people that this kind of business is a business that you join, and once you join it, you keep on making money at every point on the way. You keep on making money every point, at every point. So this first level, if you like selling very well, then this first one is what you should first target. That when you join, you will be able to make money by selling products. You make money by selling products. How much do you make? 20% retail from this. Now, the next package is fast start and product voucher. This one, till infinity, you keep on enjoying it. Till infinity, you keep on enjoying it. So, what is the starting point? You join with 87,000. You bring in 2 people with 87,000. And once you do this, the company will give you 28,000 naira cash and 40,000 naira free product. This is the ABC of making money in this business. I have enjoyed these things times without number. Once I bring 2 people, I enjoy 28,000 naira cash and 40,000 naira free products. At the second level, you bring in, this person brings in their 2 people, this person brings in their 2 people, you still enjoy your 28,000 naira again and 40,000 naira free product. As long as you are bringing 2 people, you will enjoy this benefit in infinity. Now let's look at bronze. That's another higher package. 280 PV, 56,000 is what you will get if you bring 2 people with bronze, and you get 80,000 naira free products. Another one is the silver package. We call it good package. You bring 2 people with this good package, you earn 112,000 and 160,000 free products. Another one is gold package. You bring 2 people with gold package, you earn 224,000 and 350 free products, and this is till infinity as long as you are bringing them. Now the best package, which I said that's the level I am. The best package is diamond package. Can somebody type diamond? Diamond. Type it on the group chat. Type it on the group chat. Just type diamond. This is the best package in Norland. Diamond, I'm waiting for you. Thank you. Awesome. Diamond. I tell you, if you want to make good money from this business, you need to be a diamond member. What do you need to be a diamond member? You need 1,350,000 to be a diamond member. Remember, we said this money you will use it to pick your own product. The company will not select for you. When you sell this product, you make minimum 20% retail profit on them. Is this not good? I'm a diamond member. The money I used to register this business, I have made the money back. The one I borrowed, I have returned it with profit. Now, if I bring 2 people with diamond member, what will the company give me? 448,000 naira cash, 650,000 naira free products. If I keep on bringing diamond member till infinity, that's how I keep on earning it. You see the reason why we said this business is a good business. Let's move to another bonus, another way to make money. They call it group performance bonus. The day I discovered this group performance bonus, I was just thanking God. That Father, thank you for Norland. This group performance bonus, it has to do with the team under you. Like Folashade is in my team. Other people, they are in my team. Anything we do monthly, as a diamond member, see what I'm benefiting. I'm benefiting 13% of all our volume that we are doing. I'm doing benefiting 13%. But if I'm a senior member, I will only benefit 10%. Do you know this 3%? Do you know how much it can be? And this money is going to be paid every week. See the monthly ceiling. As a senior member, you can't earn more than 2.4 million, no matter what they do in your group. But as a diamond member, 38.4 million, that's what you can earn. And I tell you, my people, some people are already earning this money in this business. 3.4 million monthly. Norland pays every week, but there are some that they pay every month. Norland pays every week. Let's move on. Look at this group performance bonus. As a diamond member, this is an example now. 13%. As a senior member, 10%. Let's say people under you, they do the same thing. 30,000, 35,000, 30,000, 35,000. Let's look at the result. In this result, we can see that as a diamond member, you go home with 1.5 million. As a senior member, we go home with 1.2 million. You see the difference? The difference is very, very much. So that's the reason why if you want to join at all and you have the money, please become a diamond member. How I'm a diamond member today, I'm benefiting it. If you are coming in and you really want to do this business, become a diamond member, because that is why we are making a lot of money in this business. See senior member package. Now they say 1 year man scenario. This one they call it the lazy man approach. Let's assume everybody in your team, as you come in January, you bring your first two in January, and thank God today is January. You are coming in January, you bring your first two in January, you will earn 5,000 group performance bonus, 5,000 naira. In that same February, these people, they bring their own two people, you earn 11,000. In March, these four people, they bring their own two people each, making it, you earn 22,000. Everybody that joins you, they keep on bringing two people each, two people. Do you know at the end of the year, you will earn 22 million? 22 million. And this number of people will be under you, 496,000. Do you know the implication of this? That's the reason why we say this business is a great business. Leadership bonus. This is another way people earn from this business. Now, this business is not, this leadership bonus is not for everybody. It's only people in this rank: silver, gold, and diamond. You see, this diamond is coming up again. That's the reason why I said, if you are joining this business, don't play it small, play it big. The Yoruba will say, if you want to eat frog, then eat frog that has egg inside. And then to jọpọlọ jẹ eléyìí tó lẹ́yìn. If you want to do a business, do it and do it big. And that's one thing about me. If I don't want to do, I don't want to do. But anytime I do it big. I do it big time. I don't play small. Anything I don't play small. See that I don't do at all, or I do it big. And that's the reason, if you are here in this call today, when we started, in terms of raising the money, it wasn't easy. But today, we thank God for even giving us the privilege to be able to raise it. See now, as a silver member, you earn in first generation. Gold, we earn second generation. As a diamond member, you earn 8% in first generation, 5% in second generation, and 5% in third generation. As a diamond member, you will be earning 18% through leadership bonus. This is another calculation that gives you money. Gold will earn 13%, silver will earn 8%. My people, if you have money, do diamond. Do diamond member. Come in big. Don't play small. This is an example. Romeo. Let me just tell you about these people. Romeo, Nkoyo, and Peter. These are real people. These are human beings in this business. This Romeo is not the first person to join this business, but he's the highest paid. In fact, he's the highest paid networker in Norland, and in the whole of Africa, he's the highest paid. There's no network marketing that pays money up to what Norland is paying out every week. Romeo is not the first person to join this business. He met some people like you are meeting us now. Can I tell you that there is room for overtaking in this business? No matter what anybody has achieved, there is room for overtaking. I'm on this call today with you, sharing this opportunity to you. Why? Because I tell you, there are some people I'm set out to overtake in this business. So the fact that somebody joined before you does not mean that person will be more successful than you in this business. No, Romeo has proved it for us. Do you know what Romeo did? When he joined, he did not even have money to complete his registration, but in 48 hours, he has talked to a lot of people, and 35 people have decided that they are going to join him. 35 people with money. He himself, he was still looking for money. I don't know how many people you will share this information with after tonight. January is ending. January is ending. February, you are about to enter into February. In our team, we have a target. Bring 20 people within 30 days. The whole of February, we are going to be running this seminar back to back. We are running it on Saturday, 7 p.m. Today, we're a bit late. But Saturday, 7 p.m., Wednesday, 5 p.m. Even though you have not dropped your money to join this business, invite people for these meetings. Tell them come and hear. One thing I tell people, there are some people, they sabi this kind of business more than you. The person that introduced this business to me, I don't know if he's on this call now. When he introduced it to me, I just joined. But today, she's proud that she introduced me in this business. She knows that this person will do it. And today, I am here. Nkoyo is earning 10 million naira, and Peter is earning 10 million naira. Now, Romeo is earning 800 plus 800. How much is Romeo earning? 1.6 million. That is the benefit of first generation 8%. Romeo earned 8% of these people. Now, look at this one. As a diamond member, you earn first generation, second generation, third generation. 8% is first generation, 5% second generation, 5% third generation. So another one is the retail order. I've explained this. Retail order, you earn 20% of retail order, which people earn. So let me break this retail order down very well for you so that you can even get the picture. Company is saying, when you register as a member, you will earn 20% retail profit. I've discussed that one. But they say anytime you want to buy again, maybe you are buying toothpaste and your toothpaste finishes. Let's say you are even selling it. You sell it, you make your 20% retail. They say next time when you want to come and buy, that by the time you do retail order and you buy, that they are going to give you 20% of your retail order. Men are brethren. Imagine where you are buying your bread to eat. They are telling you next time when you come to buy your bread, that they are going to give you 20% retail profit from it. They are going to give you 20% of that money back. The last time you buy your toothpaste, close up, did you earn any money for buying it? But in Norland, when you come and rebuy your toothpaste, you earn money. That's the meaning of this. Now, let's look at this. This is maintenance bonus. In this maintenance bonus, when your team do maintenance bonus of 28 PV, you will earn money like this. 12 generations, you earn 8% of 8% to 8% bonus. 8%, 7%, 6%, 5%, 4%. So as people are earning in this business, you too you'll be earning. As your team members are doing new purchase, you'll be earning in this business. Fortune card, this one, we make money daily in this business through fortune card. Anybody that is here, if you're a member and you have not done fortune card, look for money and do it. It's one-time payment. I'm not sure if our mama Folashade, I'm not sure you have done your fortune card. All your accounts, you need to do fortune card. Fortune card is buying a 28 PV product. Most the company will give you option to choose between GI and oligopeptide. Fortune card is one time. Once you do it, anybody that do it under you, you begin to earn money from it. Now look at this. This is benefit bonus. These are people that are successful in this business and they during car award, the company recognize them with some of these benefits. They are electronics. Let's look at this. This is a trip. Norland has created the perfect compensation plan that rewarded everyone from the new member with little or no experience all the way to the 7-figure per year superstar. These are trips that Norland has taken people to. If not for the lockdown, Norland was planning to go to Turkey. They just came back from Dubai immediately before the lockdown started. And that's the benefit of this business. Now, there are cars that company gives out from February to February. So the year in Norland will be ending this February. And this February will be open to start another car promo. I want to tell you by the end of this year, I myself will qualify for SUV. But this is the small one, 4.8 million. But everybody in Norland, we are always targeting this 6.4. This 6.4, you need 110 PV on 4 downlines before you can get it. So that means by the time they look at your 4 downlines, they will help you to calculate 110 PV. My target is that people in my team, at least I can help like 4 of them to get this car this year. Madam Folashade is one of them. Is going to get this 6.4 million car in this 2021. This 2021. The promo will be open by February. And we are going to run through the promo till next year, February 2022. So before the end of 2022, we will have qualified for this car. And that's the reason why we're putting all the effort, we're putting all the energy. And I tell you, there are some success you enter in life that your status will change. There are some success you enter. I remember when I qualified for my first car in Norland, in network marketing generally, because I've done other network marketing before. When I qualified for my car, I just discovered that the kind of respect that I have begun to see, people will begin to look at me differently. Somebody that was using a leg to walk all around before is now driving car. I discovered that there are the day you have your car, the respect you will combine will be different. The day you build your house and you open your house and start living in your own house, and you're not saying landlord is chasing you all around for rent. The day you have that, your status will change. Your status will change. And I discovered that Norland has come to change our status. Norland has come to change. I'm putting effort into this and I'm seeing results. Now, Those ones I showed us, they are promo packages. Norland Rika. Norland Rika is what we have here. Norland Luxury Car Award. This is Range Rover. A lot of people have received this car in Norland. Do you know that, let me go take us back. Do you know that within 3 years of Norland being in Nigeria doing this business, do you know that Norland has given out over 300 SUV cars? Can somebody type 300, 300, 300 SUVs? Type it in the chat room. Say 300 SUVs, 300 SUVs. Type it. 300 SUVs. Can you type it? Norland has given out over 300 SUVs. That means people are doing this business. 300 SUVs. Thank you, Access Smart. 300 SUVs. They have given out 300. You know, there are some business you do that what they have given you, it will just be on paper. They will give you audio card. You will not see it with your eyes. They will celebrate you. You will see ceremony, but no car. But Norland is different. There was one car award I attended. This car award, the vice president of the company that is producing this SUV is member of Norland. I now say no wonder that Norland can give out over 300 cars within 3 years. So, my people, there is no height you get to in Norland that you will not receive your reward. I'm telling you, there is no height you get to in Norland that you will not receive your reward. There is no level you get to in Norland that you will not receive your reward. There is no too much money in Norland that you will not get. This is Norland Plus Rika Award. These are ceremonies of people. Now, let's count people that are here. These are people that Norland has given car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, just look at names of people that have qualified for this car. You see this man there is the country director. He's the country director in Nigeria. These people have received their car. So we are not talking about audio car here. Somebody said, honestly, it is not different from the rest. I've tried some and I don't like selling products. Me too, I don't like selling products. But this product is paying my bills. This same product is fueling my car. This same product that I'm selling, I don't like selling, no. But this same product, when I put the money together, is paying my children's school fees. This same product today, this same product, I don't like selling it too. Today, money has entered into my pocket from this product. Let me shock you. Do you know that there is no businessman that if you ask them that this thing that they are doing, why are they doing it? Most people are doing what they are doing because they want to solve problems, not because they like it. They want to solve problem. I tell people, some people will say, you need to have passion for something before you do it. It's not passion. Do you want to tell me today? You can tell me and say, Dangote has passion for cement. You can say Dangote has passion for cement. But my people, do you want to say Dangote has passion for petroleum? That's the reason why he's building the biggest refinery in West Africa. He's building the biggest refinery in Lekki Ekpeto Gate. Dangote is building the biggest refinery. Are you saying Dangote is passionate about petroleum? You can tell me he's passionate about cement. I agree. Is he passionate about petroleum? Why is he into it? He wants to solve problems. My people, if you don't know how to sell, That is not the criteria for doing this business. Do this business because you want to solve problem. One of the problem is financial problem. You want to be financially free. That's the reason why you join this business. You don't join it because you are passionate about it. Who passion help? Who passion help? Who passion help? Who passion help? You join this business because you want to solve problem. There are life's problem that the only answer you can supply it is money. There are life problems. Imagine you and your family, you enter into Mr. Biggs. You are hungry. You see Mr. Biggs. You enter. What will solve that problem of hunger is money. It's money you go and spend there. Your wife is pregnant. You want to go and deliver in the hospital. Is delivery free? What are they going to collect there? Money. There are questions of life that is money that will solve it. Now, to solve money problem, you need opportunity that you can leverage on. Norland is the opportunity for you to leverage. How to sell, you will learn it along the way. How to talk to people, you think I like talking. I'm a very reserved somebody. I don't like talking. I don't like talking. If you say, this man likes talking. No, if you come to my space, I like keeping to myself. I don't like talking. But with that one, pay my bill. Will he pay my bill? My house that I rent now, will he pay it? I want to build my own house. Will he pay it? So, what am I saying to us tonight? There are two levels of billionaires. Billionaire in money and billionaire in excuse. We will always have billions. It's either you have billions of money or billions of excuse. There are so many reasons why I should not do this business. I'm telling you so many reasons. But there is one reason why I will do it. The reason is called leverage. Leverage is that it's not just my effort. I'm here today. I'm not the one that designed this PowerPoint presentation. It's a collective effort. Some of you are here today. Somebody invited you. It's a collective effort. And you too, you are going to invite people. This is what they call leverage. Business of 21st century. Do you think I'm a medical doctor? But the requirement of my leverage requires that I study my product inside out, and I need to know it. I need to do this presentation. Are you getting it now? So my point to us tonight is that you need to make a decision. See, this is another benefit in this business. This house, the highest earner in Norland today, company has built this house for him. It's not audio house. It's not audio house. And very soon too, me too, I'm going to qualify for this house. So these are, see now, they celebrated these people, house and car award. House and car award. As I begin to round up tonight, these are two people that have qualified for this incentive called hotel incentive. Hotel incentive. This was hotel incentive. They are currently building it for these two people. They are the red diamond. So, this is the time for questions. Norland has placed you yourself, you that you are hearing me now. Norland has placed you in the driver's seat. Every journey starts with a first step. We will see you at the top. I want to appreciate you for being on this call. It's question time. You can type it. I can see people are already typing. Type your questions. I will read it out and I will answer it. If you want to talk, just raise up your hand. We'll give you opportunity. Getting down lines is dependent on your confidence and ability to add value or solve problem for people. First, you use the product. I've told you some of the product I'm using. I'm using the toothpaste very, very good. I have Norland Cordyceps coffee. I'm drinking it, very good. You see that I have a lot of energy to engage us tonight. If you see some of the work that have been, I left a meeting to enter into this meeting today. But I have energy. Why? Because I've been using Norland Cordyceps coffee. I took it yesterday night, and today I can see the effect. Getting downline is dependent on your confidence, ability to add value or solve problem for people. First, you use the product, testify to its efficacy, and use that experience to invite people to come and benefit, to work as a team. Um, I have tried to invite several people, but they said it's the same as other network marketing. There's something in network marketing that I want to tell us. There are some results that terminate insults. What they have done for you now could be like an insult, but there are some results that you get that terminate insult. They said the products are expensive. Let me tell you about this product thing. I have seen some people that they're supposed to be on operation of about 2 million naira. But when the Norland product that they will use is about 300 and something thousand. Do you know that when you use Norland product, you're actually saving money and you are saving your health? I've treated somebody that has over 10 years. He has been suffering from ulcer for more than 10 years. He has spent money. But do you know that with Norland man came back and said he want to complete the dosage. He started with few products. He said he wanted to complete the dosage. Do you know till today, the man has been ill already. The man is over 70. He's over 70. So when the people are telling you that the products are expensive, what they are saying to you is that their life, their health, they evaluate more than money. Because I've seen people that have saved money using Norland products. I've seen people that have been relieved from pain using Norland products. You know, he said when there is life, there is hope. There is no money you spend in Norland to treat yourself that you should not see it as an investment into your health. When there is life, there is hope. I use some of the products and I can't see any effect. So I will give you opportunity to, what are you treating? Adeleke Afolakemi, what are you treating? What is the condition you are treating with Norland products? So you can just drop that for us. More questions tonight. More questions. More questions, more questions. If you have questions, raise up your hand. We'll give you the opportunity to talk. More questions tonight. I want to appreciate all of you here tonight. We have Evelyn, you're welcome. We have Mr. Inde, you are welcome. Flash, okay. So you can unmute yourself and talk.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
Thank you for honoring this invitation to attend this presentation. Sir,
thank you.
I want you to please throw light on from your own experience, some of the challenges you would face in the course of this network marketing, and what was the impetus that kept you motivated on. Hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm asking a question that please share from your own experience. What are the challenges you face in the course of this network marketing business related to getting downlines expected to be able to sell and having to be convincing people. And what kept you motivated?
All right. Is it in Norland or the ones I've done before?
Either from the ones you've done before, and then as a
Or
way of
in
motivating for the
Norland?
purpose of Norland. Yes.
All right, very good. Thank you very much for that question, ma'am. So she asked question on challenges. She asked question on what gets you motivated, and she asked question on advice in getting people and getting online and all that. Now, the first thing I will say, I will start from that motivation. What gets me motivated? They are on three levels. Number one is myself and my family. Myself and my family is that we need financial freedom. And because we need financial freedom, we need to look for leverage. And we saw that leverage in Norland. And that's the reason why we came into it and we are motivated. So when we say financial freedom, if my generator in my house develop fault, and the fault is giving me problem, do you know what is called financial freedom? That I have enough money and I can go to market and buy a new generator. That is financial freedom. Financial freedom simply means that this my car is giving me problem, and every week or every month I go to mechanic, they will fix this one, fix this one, fix this one. Do you know what financial freedom means? Financial freedom means that we just walk into a car dealer and just pay cash and buy a new car. That is what they call financial freedom. Financial freedom is not that I want to become richest in the world or in your community. No. Financial freedom means that when you have a need, you have money to meet that need. When you have a need, so I see Norland as that leverage for me to achieve that. Now, another motivation is that I have opportunity to work with people and see their life transform, see their financial life transform. So anybody I'm inviting to this business, I want your financial life to be transformed. That's the reason why I'm inviting you. If your financial life is not transformed, then this business has not fulfilled its condition. So anybody I'm inviting people that their life will be transformed. Another one is I want to add value to people. I want to add value to people. So if you already have money and you are successful in this business, generally, you are successful generally. The reason why I will want you to join this business is that I will want you to join this business so that you can use this business as a leverage to impact lives. Personally, I can count up to 4 people. I have used my own money to register into this business. I use my own money to register them into this business. And these people, of course, I did not give them the product. I took the product. I'm the owner of the products. But I registered them into this business. Do you know that today, these people, they have gone to open additional accounts on their own? This Norland has become a major source of income for them. That is my joy. That somebody come in and their financial life had transformed. Now, what are the challenges? The challenges is that you invite 100 people to be in this call. Only 8 people show up. That's challenges you will face. So it's general. It's not just for you alone. It's general. In this call, we're supposed to have more than 100 people in this call right now. But we have 8 people. Those are the challenges you will face. The challenges you will face, you will talk to 20 people. Only 3 people will transfer money to you. It's generally in the industry. That's how the industry is. So when you are facing it, Don't be discouraged. You will have some people that are just waiting to see your result. They want to see a lot. And that's the reason why very soon some of our people will start seeing a lot. That alert is one of the results that you can show. People want to see proofs. Do you know that there are some people that are waiting for your car in this business before they join? They are waiting for your car. So another thing is knowledge. Knowledge. When you join our team, especially in the month of February, when you join our team, there is a network marketing coaching that is 20,000 naira for you to access it. But once you join our team, we will give you a very good discount. Um, uh, uh, she's already benefiting from that. That's Madam Folashade is she's already benefiting from that. You get a good discount to go through this training. This network marketing training is what I do in my 9 to 5. It's not part of Norland. People that come there is not just Norland, from people from different company into network marketing. One of the favor you can do for yourself, somebody said network marketing is personal development university disguised as network marketing. You cannot succeed in this business without developing yourself personally. That's the reason why, like I said to somebody that said, I don't like selling. Me too, I don't like selling. So there is no excuse. In this business, personal development is number one. That's the reason why some of our leaders that are supposed to be here today, they went for a training. Do you know how much they pay for that training? 100,000 naira. Somebody type 100,000. 100,000. Type 100,000 on the chat box to go and train themselves for 2 days training. 100,000. They pay that money. Type 100,000. I need somebody to type 100,000 for me. 100,000. 2 days training to develop themselves. 100,000. 100,000. Thank you, Mr. Samuel. I can see you now. 100,000. They paid. My people, money is good. Money is good. Money is good. If you don't have money, can you go and pay 100,000 to do personal development? 100K. If you don't have money, you cannot pay 100K to do personal development. That's the reason why they said the rich we keep getting richer, the poor will keep getting poorer. To break away from the category of the poor, you must do what the rich people are doing. So personal development is key. So because of my knowledge about the industry, I tell people I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. It's just like a plane that wants to fly. Do you know that the plane will first be on a standstill? A plane will first be on a standstill. So by the time the driver, the pilot goes into the plane, all the other passengers, they come in, they will lock the plane. Do you know that the plane doesn't just fly like that? The same thing with network marketing. When you come in, it will not just fly like it will just be flying. No. The plane will first run on the runway. It will first be moving small, small. After a while, it will begin to accelerate the speed. The people sitting inside, they will tell them, fasten your seatbelt, fasten your seatbelt. We're about to take off, fasten your seatbelt. The plane will begin to move. At a point, the plane will move at high speed. After a while, the plane will elevate. And when the plane is elevating, you can never see the plane go back. Once the plane kick off like this, you can never see a plane going back. Like once the plane kick off, if the plane decide to go back, the plane is going to crash land. That's what most people do in network marketing. You are about to start flying, you just give up. You say, the thing is now selling. People are not joining. You give up. Whereas your plane is already moving up. By the time the plane reach to an altitude, the plane will now enter into autopilot. They will now say, everybody in the crew, the cabin crew will now announce, everybody, you can now begin to eat. If you want to go to toilet, you can go. But at the point that the plane is kicking off, you cannot go to toilet, sir. You cannot go to toilet, man. In network marketing in Norland, when you join, I'm still telling you the reality now. When you join, that is how it will be. So that when you are about to enter into autopilot, you now go and look for one shiny object, one shiny business. They say, it's the new one, it's the latest one. And you now go and join that one. Whereas your own business is about to enter into autopilot. So these are the challenges we will expect in this business. And the way to overcome it is, number one, knowledge. Number two, get mentorship. Mentorship, like I'm mentoring her now. I'm mentoring some of our downline. I'm mentoring them. Mentorship, knowledge, and when you have knowledge, implement that knowledge. A lot of people, they have knowledge, they are not implementing it. Currently, we have launched Get 20 People in 30 days. We have a manual we want to follow. We have a book. We tell people go and print. So it's only few people that have printed. The people that did not print, they are not even reading it on their phone. They are not reading it. If you are not doing all that, there is no way we can help you. The only way we can help you is when we tell you to do something, do it. Come for seminar. We are here now receiving energy. What we are receiving here now is energy. It's not visible, but it's energy. By the time you go back now and you go and talk to people, you will see how energized you are going to be. So, as we begin to round up tonight, if we have other questions, we can ask it. Then we can drop those questions and then we round up tonight. If we invite you for seminars like this, come. This is where you learn. This is where you ask questions. But if we ask you to come and you did not come, there is not a cause. People that will succeed in this business, we already know them. People that attend seminar regularly, people that follow instruction. When we say do diamond member, you don't say I want to keep my money is 87,000 I go and do. When I look for my money to do diamond member, it was not easy. But today, I've made all that money back. 1.35 million, I've made it back. I've made it back. So in this business place, let's give it out. If you want to do it well, do it big. If you want to be doing it small, of course, it's also allowed. But I believe this year we want to fly with this business. We want to fly with it. Let's have more questions before we close. Then, Mr. Samuel, you can unmute yourself. You can just greet the house and say one or two things. You can share your experience also. If we can. Very good. Very good.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dayo. Hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yes, this Norland of a business is a godsend. And I won't lie to you, I won't sugarcoat anything because I've done businesses concerning networking too before joining Longrich. So I was privileged to be invited by Mr. Dayo himself. So actually, when he invited me, I had nothing. I had no money to even register. I was discouraged in doing anything networking because I have done various types. I have done in Nigeria and in the US, that is United States. I paid in dollars and made nothing. But today, in Norland, in Nigeria here. I'm making some, not that much, but at least this year I've done business in dollars with Norland. So it's a kind of business that is eye-opening, and you have a team that works with you. Our teams will inspire you. You will get trained, you know. Business, this Norland business is the kind of business that you have to devote your time to. You have to do it well. Get it and do it as a business. It's a business, not what you just put your money and say, I've invested. Let me go and sit down and sleep. So my upline and downline should be making money for me when you're not even working. But you have to work. You have to work. It is a business, your business. So if you take it that way, that it is your business, it will bring you a reward. When you plant a seed, don't expect to see that seed germinate the same day. Some seed will take 2 months, 3 months. Some will even take a whole year. Some will take 5 years before it even germinates or show you any sign. But unlike corn can germinate and show you that it's growing within 3 days or 4. So, but that depends on how you handle your business. So I hope all of us are learning and we can make do with
Okay.
what we have learned from them. Thank you very much.
Thank, thank you so much. We really, really appreciate you. Is there any other person that would like to say one or two things before we end this meeting? Anybody? Okay, Evelyn, you can unmute yourself and contribute or ask questions.
Okay, good evening once more. I want to ask if you, of course, you have you register, you bring your first 2 people, and then from what you explained, those 2 people will bring other 2 people, and then you start to earn from them.
Yes.
If after bringing the 2 people, if those 2 people are not active, what happens?
Yes.
Because I know that you will definitely have cases like that where you bring someone and along the line the person is no longer interested and all that. So
Yes.
what happens to that line? I mean, does it mean you have to get somebody again to occupy their space, or I just need an explanation in regards to that?
Okay, that's very good. That's very good question. The truth of the matter is that it's not everybody you bring into this business that will work at the end of the day. So what we encourage people to do is that though the company say bring 2 people, but don't limit yourself to 2 people. Bring as many people as possible, and the more you bring people, the more you earn. Now, your role is to mentor those people to be able to bring their own people. So when you mentor them, you'll be able to help them to bring people. Then when you have people joining, there's something we call sponsoring and placement. The way the company is designed, in terms of placement, you don't have more than 2 legs. So when you have other people, you will be putting them to support the people under you. For example, if you want to join me today, if I'm the one bringing you directly, my first 2 legs of all my accounts, the company also gives the opportunity to do multiple accounts. The first 2 legs of all my accounts, they are already occupied. So I'm going to put you under the people in my team as placement, and that one has its own benefits. But in terms of sponsor, I can sponsor them, and there is no limit to the number of people you can sponsor. You understand? But in the placement, you will have to place 2 people. So in essence, you are not limited to bringing 2 people. You can bring people, as many people as possible. And if you see anybody that is not active, then you work with them. And that's the reason why I tell people that are joining you early in this business, they are going to benefit a lot. Ask all my downlines or success line or partners that join me early in this business. Ask them Even Madam Folashade will tell you, she will just open account. She will just see that 2 people are already here. Oh. That is the benefit. When you join a vibrant team like us, you benefit a lot. And that's the reason why all of you on this call, within this February, if you don't join on time, within this February, if you don't join on time, there are a lot of benefits that literally, by the virtue of joining an active team on time, it comes to you. There are some benefits. You cannot expect me now that somebody that is with me on this call, that we are doing this training together, and now I want to join tomorrow, and you now want me to go and put that person under somebody that is not serious. Like you can't do that. I will put it under somebody that is making effort, somebody that is pushing this business, and that's how we grow and grow big in this business. It's not one man show, it's a team effort. So as you discover that people are not working, you work with them. And that's the reason why we always encourage people, bring your family and friends as you start. Register yourself, register your husband, register your children, at least minimum, register 3 legs before you now start bringing outsider. Because when you bring outsider and they don't know the word of what you are doing. You understand? For me, this year, me, Dayo Adetiloye, I'm going to bring people directly, not the one my downlines will do, me. I'm going to bring minimum of 1,000 people into this business this year, minimum, personally. You understand now? So if my downlines can do 500 minimum, then the team will keep on growing. My admonition to us tonight will be, join our team and follow our team procedure. Follow our team recommendation. Just position yourself. And once you do that, you see progress. As someone say, I could not bring anyone, but I get product for myself. What happens? So like I said, it's a teamwork. Bringing people is not one person effort. It's a teamwork. It's a teamwork. But when we call for meetings and you did not come, you're on your own. No, we call for meetings, you did not come. Like I said now, see some of our senior colleagues in this business. They went to do 100K training for 2 days. Even me, I supposed to be in that training, but I couldn't make myself available because of my busy schedule. 100K. But now, if we now bring one of 10K for you, and you did not give yourself to learning, there's nothing we can do in this business. Any other question as we round up tonight? For people that, anybody you invited here tonight, please get back to those people that invited you. Get back to them. Let them send the money to them. Whether it's 1.35 million you want to register or 87,000, send it to those people that brought you to this seminar tonight. Fill your form for registration. They will register you, and you will access your product. Anywhere you are in Nigeria, you access your product. Do you know that I have downline in Australia? Do you know? And I've sent the products to them, and it got there in Australia. Somebody say, even in traditional business, if there is no commitment and dedication, the business will not endure. Network marketing gives opportunity to work as a team and have collective success. Thank you very much, Ma. That is a good nugget from you. So please get back to the person that introduced you and invited you to this webinar, and let's work together. And I believe so much that we are going to be together. Our Fiki is here tonight. Good to have you as we are rounding up. Just say 1 or 2 words to the house because we are about to end the meeting now.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Sorry, I was unable to join you from the beginning of this presentation, and I am happy. I am glad that we have President Dayo. We call him President Dayo, handling it at this moment. This is, I don't know if we have any prospects in our midst at the moment, but I just want to say this is the best opportunity you would ever find anywhere. And so you have the opportunity here, take the opportunity, be part of Norland. Norland is indeed setting lives. I have been in other businesses before now. Mr. Dayo has also experienced some other network marketing businesses. And for us to take this passionately now, doing this at this time, it is to show you that indeed we have found settlement. You are in the right place, and I want to see you on the other side to welcome you on board so we can all win together. God bless you all. God bless you all.
Thank you
God bless
very
you, Mr.
much.
Dayo.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate your support tonight for even joining. I was not even expecting that you will join, but
In
we
fact,
really appreciate
yeah.
that support. We had a lot of prospects that came tonight. I think we will have up to 5 or 6 of them that came, which is a
Wow.
very good one, and it's a very good progress. So I want to appreciate everyone tonight for being part of this call tonight. So the next meeting is on Wednesday by 5 p.m. Please, even if you have not joined, invite at least 2 or 3 people. Invite people to this call. And those people that you want to invite for 20 people in 30 days, I invite all your people on Wednesday by 5 p.m. We'll be on this channel again, sharing with you Norland business opportunity. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. We really appreciate you. We celebrate you. Madam Folashade, thank you for all the support. And thank you for all the people you invited here tonight. We really, really appreciate your effort and everyone on this meeting. So thank you all. Bye.
God bless you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you,
Bye.
Nolan.
Bye.
You're
See you.
welcome.
Ciao.
Madam
Thank you. Thank you.
Folashade, God bless
How
you.
was the session? Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
I saw
everyone.
the
Good
posting.
night.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay.